Okay, so this is my short keynote on ancient Greece, classical Greece, and what I'd like to do on this is focus on the relationship between Greece and its geography and its history, how it developed as it did from its geography. So this material is relevant to Chapter 5, Section 1. So remember, Greece is a peninsula, and with many hills, mountains, and valleys, the terrain of Greece to this day is rather difficult to get around. And because of that, a lot of these cities in Greece developed independently of one another without really an identity of one whole nation. They focused on the local town because that was really what they were limited to. The hills and valleys isolated the city-states, or the polis, what they were called. And so they developed independently with their own senses of government and freedom. So, for instance, Athens, Sparta, Thessalonica, all of these cities, Ephesus, these were all cities that developed independently of each other, okay? Notice that Greece, early in its history, developed seafaring abilities, meaning that they took to the water. They developed great sailing abilities, ship technology, and so forth. So I think the key is to explain Greece's advancements in sailing in light of its geography. To look at the Greek peninsula and say, well, if it's surrounded by water, it makes sense then that it would become a seafaring nation and power. And so focus on these things in your reading of Section 1, Chapter 5.